Hiya, this is Jason in Jason's Jungle. Today I'm going to be harvesting the elephant garlic and see if my elephant conveyor belt's working. You can see that the elephant garlic's starting to turn yellow and some of it's starting to, well, not be as upright and to droop a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start harvesting this today. But I'm not starting here. I'm going to start where the story begins. And that's up at the elephant nursery at station 1 on the elephant conveyor belt. This is my elephant garlic nursery. This is where I put all the combs, the dangleworts that hang off the bottom of the elephant garlic bulbs as I harvest them. They all get thrown into this patch here. And that's because those combs take their own time to develop into plants. So they may come back in 1 year, 2 years, they may never come. So what I do is I just throw them in here and let them make up their own mind as to when they're going to grow. What that means is I often get plants growing. Now this is grown from a comb, this is a comb here. So this would have grown from being one of them last year. And contrary to what some people believe, yes, these little baby bulbs, these immature bulbs, will create babies themselves. So these will just get thrown back in and left to do their own thing. Whilst they'll take these to stage 2. That's given me 24 bulbs out of that. Now some of them are quite big. I mean, look at the size of this one, or these ones. Yeah, and then they go down to smaller ones, such as this one. Yeah, or this one. But those will still grow next year and still give me larger bulbs. I don't know if you can see on these roots. If I just move it around, see if it catches the light. You might be able to see that these roots are crinkled. Now the reason for these roots being crinkled is because what happens is those roots go down into the soil and then they shrink, they contract. They're called contractual roots. But that pulls the bulb down. That's why when you plant them 1 year and you go to dig them up, they're always deeper than you think they're going to be. Okay, so stage 2 are these 2 rows of plants here and here. So up to here, which demarks it from stage 3. Now these were planted last September and these were basically the stage 1 bulbs planted out to let grow. Now we can see we've got some good stems and some not so good stems. So we'll see how they come. That's stage 2. A bit disappointing. We've got about 5 bulbs that are about the size that I want from that stage, and about 11 here that are just so small. So these plants are my stage 3. These were monobulbs last year. I'm hoping, at the minute, maybe it's beyond hope, that they would have grown a bit more and turned into bulbs. I can't get down quite enough to see. But I can see it's getting fatter out the bottom when I go down this one. So I will have to start digging. Okay, so that's the stage 3 harvest. What do you reckon? Is it any good? Do you think the conveyor's working? Now there is the stage 4, which I haven't actually got to in my own production line yet. And that would be to take the cloves from these and plant them out. But I did get some cloves, and I have planted them out, so I'll do a simulated stage 4. These 2 rows here are 2 rows of elephant garlic. Regular garlic after that. Now these were planted from cloves, which I bought in fresh to revitalise my stock. So let's see how well this does. So these are the results. Start off stage 1. That's quite a decent haul of the combs. Some of them were quite nice on the left hand side. I think the problem with the stage 2, which as you can see, these are the usable ones, was that there was quite a few runts, and a few that had flowered went into stage 2, I think. When you look at stage 3, there's some whoppers there. There's a couple of smaller ones, a couple of monobulbs, but the monobulbs will just go back into stage 3 next year, or next season, September. But that should give us a decent harvest, again, of stage 3. Stage 4, which I might never actually get to again, that was bought from the garlic farm this year. 3 have definitely formed cloves. 3 or 4 of them are definitely just monobulbs, and the others I'm not sure about. But all the monobulbs will be planted again in tier 3, and I will plant all the ones that I've done into tier 2, and this is the tray of the little combs that I've got, and these are all going to go back into stage 1 so that they can germinate whenever I feel like it. So that's that. What do you reckon? Do you think the conveyor belt's working? Little glitch on number 2, but I think that's because a lot of the comb ones were runts, and well, you put garbage in, you get garbage out, because some of the combs had flowered in the first year and didn't do too well. I also think I might have had them crammed in too close, so I will spread them out a bit more, give them a bit more space, a bit more room, and let them go bigger. But if you like this, click like, share it around, and leave a comment below, and I will see you on my next video.